have to repeat myself. I hate the weaponization. I hate the politicization of anything having to do with education because it's so critical to our nation. What they do is they attack any three-letter acronym. So call it CRT, call it DEI, call it SEL. They attack that. Those aren't the issues that people are worried about. What are the real issues? We have tens of millions of children who are very far behind academically coming out of the pandemic. We have to help them catch up as fast as we can through high dosage tutoring. We have kids that are chronically absent who haven't come back to school. We have to go find them, knock on doors, bring them in. We need to attract and retain the best teachers we can. This is a very tough time to be in education. We have to continue to raise high school graduation rates because if you drop out of high school today, you're basically condemned to poverty and social failure. There are no good jobs out there for you. We have to educate our way to a better economy. We have to continue to make college more accessible and affordable. Those are the kinds of real issues that touch real parents and real children and real communities that whoever leads the Department of Education should be focused on, not these distractions. They sort of manufacture fear about things that don't make sense instead of spending time on things that do. And if you talk to parents, what are parents worried about today? They're worried about their children's mental health. They're worried about bullying in schools, and they're worried about school shootings. And whether you attack the department or dismantle the department, do whatever, that has nothing to do with helping parents and helping children be successful. The vast majority of parents in America, they don't care. They could care less about the Department of Education. They care about their local school. They care passionately about their child. That's where the focus has to be, not on these political, made-up, divisive issues. Really is disheartening. It's so troubling to me.
Well, I really appreciate your honesty in answering these questions. Lastly, what do you think of Linda McMahon at the top of the agency? There's no reason to believe that she will do all of the things that Donald Trump suggests, but you've got someone with no background in education. Remembering, of course, you ran the school system in Chicago before you had that job.
Yeah, and I guess my bigger concern, and obviously I don't know her, have never met her, but my biggest concern is that if you look at a number of his cabinet nominees, starting with Matt Gaetz, these are not people who anybody can trust. And I really worry that he is very intentionally trying to create distrust of all institutions. He's done that with the media. He's done that with science. He's doing that with his cabinet nominees, trying to create distrust in our own government. I worry he's trying to create distrust in our neighborhood schools. And that, unfortunately, is what authoritarian leaders do, is they try and sow distrust in any institution and become the only source of knowledge, the only source of truth. So, again, I've never met her, don't have any sense. Obviously, she has no background to do this job. The story was that she wanted to be the Commerce Secretary, but the guy who he picked to do that gave him more money. So this was her consolation prize. I just hope she comes in, listens to children, listens to teachers, listens to parents, and does the right thing to help America. I always say our military is our best defense, but a great education system is our best offense. I truly hope we don't lose the plot here, because the consequences for our children, families, and nation would be extraordinarily serious.